Hello, everybody. First of all, thank you for having me at this conference. My name is Clara Mancini, and I am from the Department of Computing of the Open University in the United Kingdom. My contribution is about gender and the developing web. So, who am I in a nutshell? I was born and grew up in Pisa, in Italy. I have a degree in Letters of Arts at the University of Pisa. I have a master in management of multimedia, of audiovisual and multimedia enterprises from the Italian National Association of Cinematic and Audiovisual Industries. I have a doctorate in knowledge media at the Open University, and I worked as academic researcher at the University Suor Ursula Benincasa of Napoli, as hypertext designer at the University of Pisa and Consorzio Pisa Ricerche. And for the past 5 years or so, I've been an academic researcher in knowledge media and computing at the Open University. I am mainly interested in the analysis and design of web-based and mobile computing hypermedia technologies to support discourse construction, information presentation, sense-making, and collaboration. Now, why is it that I have never felt gender inequality, which I have to say really never occurred to me? Is it because I received a gender boundary-free education? Well, I think that's pretty much important in my upbringing. My parents or my educators never made me feel in any way that there were things that I was not up to do just because I am, because of my gender. Is it because I worked in open-minded environments? Oh, definitely. I think I've been lucky. I guess academia is one of the most progressive work environments to be found. At least I can say that of academia in the United Kingdom. Is it because I'm naive? Probably. Is it because I am gender blind? And I don't even recognize, that these certain problems might be a manifestation of gender discrimination. Possibly, I'm not sure about that. But whatever the reason, the point is that I've never even contemplated the possibility that I might be treated unequally. Could that have anything to do with the fact that I never was? I don't know, but I wonder. In any case, gender inequality does exist. So what do we do about that? Well, the eliciting question of this session was, is it not the case, contrary to the common preconception, that women may today be privileged in the developments and use of the next generation ICT? Because of the current developments, which seem to be, so to speak, more female-orientated? Well, to me, this raises the following questions. By claiming a privileged position, aren't we running the risk of perpetuating inequality rather than establishing equality? Do we need to make such a claim to support and encourage women to get into ICT? Is the future web really gender-orientated? Well, let's see. What are the features of the web as a medium? Well, for a start, it's a virtual world. This means that it bypasses physical and geographical limitations. So people from all over the world can get in touch. And those who have no mobility or resources to travel can still experience a lot of what is out there. Also, the web offers flexibility of access. So because people can interact at any time from anywhere, moving around working patterns and other commitments. It also brings local realities to the global stage, because anything that happens is said or done in any corner of the globe can be brought to the rest of the world. Well, the other great thing about the web is that virtually anyone can contribute to it. So this means that it bypasses institutional and hierarchical boundaries. Because, for instance, anyone can have their voice heard, as there are hardly any filters. Also, the web blurs the boundaries between users and producers, because virtually anyone can publish on the web. It also supports many-to-many communication, because unlike broadcasting media such as TV, for instance, the web is a network in which anyone can speak to anyone else. So all this makes arguably the web the most democratic, meritocratic, and genderless medium we have ever had. Of course, provided that the infrastructure is there and access to it is granted. But what about the developing web? How is the web set to develop in the future? What are its characteristics? Well, I would say that the new generation web, currently referred to as Web 2.0, is set to become even more democratic, meritocratic, and genderless. For instance, with Google and Wikipedia now, it is extremely easy to access all sorts of information and and benefiting from others' knowledge. Facebook, applications like Facebook and MySpace, allow people opportunities to network and exchange information of all sorts. There is, environments to support publishing and debating are multiplying. Look at how many blogs are around these days. And so are multiplying the place where people can publish and share their own artifacts, like in Flickr, YouTube, etc. Now, the top-down ontologies that characterize the semantic web are progressively being integrated with bottom-up taxonomies produced by users within what is now called the pragmatic web. And web feeds and mashups now allow people to tailor their internet experience to themselves and their own particular preferences. Finally, software can increasingly be found on the web free of charge, and it can be modified virtually by anyone.